back at it. And I'm going to go ahead and round out the first 4 Evil Dead movies with my review of one of the most underrated horror remakes of all time. And that is Evil Dead 2013. So, this is a completely different direction that has zero comedy, and it's nothing but horror. So this is definitely a return to form, and it definitely ranks up there with the original. So let's talk about Evil Dead 2013. And this starts off with a group of friends that help out this drug addicted woman named Mia. And they're essentially at the cabin that she had like a vacation home. And they try to give her an intervention on major drug use. So I think she was addicted to like heroin and crack and everything. So this is basically the setup for this movie. One of the scenes that I really want to talk about is the direct homage to the original, and that is the tree rape scene. This scene is very, very gnarly and very hard to watch. And I think it might be even more brutal than the original. So it goes the same way where the trees come alive and, you know. But I also don't want to leave out how this movie begins, because it just starts off with like this group of people after this girl, and her dad wants to cleanse the spirit of the evil from his daughter. Like, yeah, it's basically like a backwoods family, and they literally burn her alive, and it is graphic. So this movie is very, very bloody. It's probably like the bloodiest of the whole franchise. But you get a lot of amputations and a chainsaw to the face, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But this movie definitely follows the original in certain aspects, but it's a modern remake. So it's definitely more bombastic and a lot more serious. But one death that I really want to talk about is the first girl that gets possessed, and she like literally cuts her jaw with like a mirror fragment. And then the dude with the glasses, forgot what his name is, he like bashes her head in with like a toilet top. Yeah. And then another entity takes over this blonde chick, and her hand becomes infected, so she like literally amputates it, and it's ugh. Yeah, this movie is extremely hard to watch because of its graphic violence, but I love it. And the way this movie ends, it's basically Mia, which is your final girl. She takes a chainsaw to her doppelganger, and the doppelganger says, I will feast on your soul. And she delivers the immortal line, feast on this motherfucker. It's pretty awesome, and it's definitely one of the most brutal death scenes I've seen in any horror movie. I mean, albeit I've seen some really messed up horror movies, but that chainsaw to the face is just whoa. But I really do enjoy this one quite a bit. It's definitely not going to be for everybody. I know people might think that this is kind of like a mixed bag, but this is definitely up there with like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. There, I said it. And overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this one an A. Simply because it's very original and it doesn't copy the original. So, those are my thoughts on Evil Dead 2013. And I'm okay. And that literally leaves me with Evil Dead Rise. And I'm going to go see that tomorrow. So look out for that review coming as soon as tomorrow night or Saturday. And then I'm going to go ahead and round out my Evil Dead series with a ranking. So look forward to these last two videos. And enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And let me make something clear. I know I mentioned that I was possibly going to go see The Pope's Exorcist and Nefarious. I didn't go see those, so there probably won't be no mention of them in my movie wrap-up this month. But, yeah, I just thought that these two movies weren't for me because it would just basically be like 3 hours of religious horror. And it's kind of like a mixed bag for me. So I was looking more forward to Evil Dead Rise. So that's the next review I'm going to give you guys. So otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Peace.